Blonde Bunny left his ears here, so I'm going to wear them.
It's the imposter. Like I said, this is the Daydream team.
The Daydream team?
Yeah.
The Daydream team.
Yeah.
All right.
So you got to have that in your head to indicate.
Can I bend these?
The Daydream team.
Oh, I could bend them. Perfect.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to be hopping on for this next match. It's going to...
It's Knight versus Knight.
Which one's which? It's like I'm seeing in a mirror. Although we're of course joking. It's going to be DT versus Knight.
All right, so for those of you who don't know...
I haven't seen DT on stream.
For those of you who don't know, Ally is talking to Knight. I'm sorry, Ally is talking to DT. And DT's like, aren't you John... I can't speak today. Ally says to DT, aren't you John Chan? Which is Knight's actual name. So Ally thought that DT was Knight.
Yes. So now we've made it a giant joke that basically...
Knight is DT and DT is Knight.
Yes.
And for those of you who don't know about the Chicago Smash 4 anime, you know about Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
I do know about
Yu-Gi-Oh. He's got the puzzle.
I run an anime podcast, man. Of course I know this.
So DT is a Smash player, and then he has a GameCube controller that makes him Knight, like the Millennium Puzzle.
Wow.
But here we go, straight into it. Smashville.
DT's been working on his Fox. It's been... I'm sorry. Knight has been working on his Fox. It's been looking pretty clean. I'm just going to call him DT.
No,
it's going to get too confusing if I just keep trying to... This is basically Knight playing himself.
I don't know if they gentlemened here.
I think they might have.
This is actually super good for Rosa. Smashville is potentially Fox's second worst stage. Lilat obviously being the first.
Yeah, I could definitely see why, because Fox really isn't that big of a horizontal.
Ooh, yep. There it is, forward smash. Rosa can kill off the side. Fox can get a forward smash, but Fox generally wants to kill off the top. Plus, this stage is the smallest stage. Not Blast Zone, well, the Blast Zones are small, but running space. This stage is smaller, actually, than Battlefield and Streamland. So it gives Fox very little space to run away.
Yeah, Fox needs room to roam. He's like a wild horse. He just needs as much the gallop and free as possible, but
he's got to be free.
He really does.
In order to peacock, you just got to let him fly.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I remember that now. Oh god, that's a throwback, man. I have not heard. I have not.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I have honestly not seen that in so long.
Are Knight not 2? Excuse me, DT.
DT.
Okay, they are named Knight 1 and Knight 2 right now.
Yes. I mean, we're just going to call him Knight and Shadow Knight.
Shadow Knight.
Shadow Knight.
Yami Knight.
Meta Knight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that looks like Knight for DT.
Knight.
Knight.
All right, he read that upbeat. So
yeah, pretty quick fairly quick two-stock. So I can see, you know what I feel like happens anytime that Knight is like thinking to himself or having a conversation with himself. This is like what's going on in his head. It's just like it's him sitting at a setup with DT.
This is his conscience?
Yes, that's his conscience. That's why.
It's like in Bruce Almighty when he's talking to God and he's the janitor.
Yes.
This is what that is.
Yeah. So
when they're talking to each other in his head.
Yes. So back to the match. Going to Battlefield, smart pick for DT because this is definitely Fox's best stage. It's a little bit close quarters, but he has room to get around the stage, use that mobility to his advantage, and of course those platforms that pressure so well.
Should have told this tonight. To DT, excuse me. Knight doesn't like Duck Hunt. And Fox actually does really, really well in Duck Hunt because he has all the room in the world to run around.
Ooh, grab, getting him off stage.
And DT with a good lead right now.
Yeah, he's opened up the taps pretty well this starting out. He's gotten rid of Luma. He's got a very solid percentage lead. Oh, but he's got to be careful making it back on stage. Very nice.
Yeah, he's going for these side Bs on stage, which can be risky, but you can get an upper off of them sometimes.
Yes, if you space yourself and if you get the right hit. Ooh, nice job. I thought that was going to be dead, but no, DT bringing it back.
Luma, all right, he's going high again, right over the down tilt. That actually was a smart side B.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. I thought that was going to go to ledge, and now that's going to be dead Luma.
Back throw, edge guard situation. Where's he going to go?
It's going to go straight in. Ooh.
DT going for the most interesting recoveries right now.
I mean, I appreciate the effort in that, and I appreciate it's like, okay, well, you just got to mix it up by doing something. That's not usually the best option.
Oh,
nice!
Right past them into
cheeky
the up
little up tilt. Oh, held it for too long. He should have just probably waited a little bit longer and then pull the trigger. That
You
forward
saw that,
smash,
right?
Yeah,
The up B clanked with Luma.
it's insane. Okay, Luma boxing. More Luma boxing. Oh, here it comes. Up air.
He jumps into it.
Oh,
He was at like 60.
dang. So, NiTe.
NiTe is sentenced to losers by NiTe. I do hope that NiTe gets the run back.
He's so good that the only person that can beat him is himself.